And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA. Hey everybody, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Brian Anderson with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Allie LaForce, our reporter. A handful of injuries for this team, and one of them has forced them to shake up their starting lineup.
They're beset by injuries, a sense of disbelief at their bad luck, but also determination to carry on and fight.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Jones misses. And here's Minnesota now. And Doris, the Clippers with new jerseys, a shiny new arena, and an ownership group that is very aggressive. They want some shiny hardware to go with it.
BA, you have to appreciate an ownership group that is willing to spend and make all the right moves in order to position yourself for the championship. But now the players need to come through. And what has been their undoing in recent years is injuries and the lack of availability of their best players. Age and health still hover over this organization.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, BA. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. He knows it'll be tough to score in the paint tonight. Gobert locks down the lane as well as anyone. He blocks shots, and then when you count up the numbers of shots he alters, you get a full picture of his dominance at the defensive end. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Clock at 6. Jones with a screen on Edwards. That's tipped. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And here's Minnesota now, coming into this, having notched a win against the Lakers in their last game.
Yeah, they really worked hard to find shots in that one. Some good play calls and energy on the offensive end.
Well, give credit to a couple of their guys for their complete locked-in nature. They were just focused, and they made everything they looked at.
Launches it. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Harden.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Here's Randle. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, how about the touch on the floater from Julius Randle? A little creativity.
And here's Jones. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Portland. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Oh my goodness, what a gritty finish from Zubac. Big fella, okay.
Lets it go from 14, and he gets it to go off the front iron. Randall's got 7 points in the game.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Now let's check out the Western Conference standings and see how they look here in December. Taking a look at the Clippers, right now 5th in the division, right in the middle. And of course the Minnesota Timberwolves, currently a ways below.
You know, from Minnesota, just already digging a nice big hole for themselves. The season has become a nightmare that few people, if any, saw coming.
They do have the talent necessary to get it turned around quickly. They won't want to wait too much longer to do it, but they can still make it a productive season.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
James Harden, 1 shot.
And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
The Clippers have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Pass to Coffee, back to Harden. Now Zubac. Here's Coffee. McDaniels covering. Dunn outside. Off target from 3-point range. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. McDaniels passes to Gobert. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. James Harden picks one up.
Well, Rudy Gobert showing a bit of an edge on the interior. This guy, if he goes up strong, the defense is going to have to whack him to contain him.
These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Doris, not long ago, the Clippers were not associated with star power.
It's very true, B.A., but they are now. And it's not just the talent that they have. It's the experience that their guys bring to the court. They now have a core of big-time players who've been through virtually everything in the league.
And so Gobert nails both of them. There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
And it's Randall that time on the assist by McDaniels. McDaniels got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Coffee. Back to Harden. Here's Coffee. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Edwards, the pass to Randall. And James Harden pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Coffee. Back to Zubac. Stolen by Conley. Randall with it. Harden picks him up. Here's Gobert. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Gobert's got 6 points.
Wow, when Gobert can step out and hit that mid-range jumper, look out.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
It's time for this game. You know, if you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Let's see those moves. Shake it. Let's see
Miller's checked in for coffee. And these are the best teams this season when it comes to converting points off turnovers. Fifth on the list, Los Angeles.
And if you turn the ball over when you play this team, you're going to regret it. They just have a knack for knowing how to capitalize off other teams' mistakes.
On defense, the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. From the arc. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
Last time these teams met, it came down to the wire. The bench play in that game was the difference.
Yeah, I don't think they win without the productivity they got from their bench. That made the difference.
Outside Jones. Back to Harden. They need this. And it's good on the layup. Harden's got 5 now.
Yeah, James Harden's ability to finish with either hand, so crafty, understanding how to navigate around defenses when he's in the painted area.
Randall can't hit. Clippers trail by 5. On the wing, Harden. Here he goes. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Oh, my goodness. What an elusive move by James Harden. Not only the ability to put it on the deck, but the ability to make that shot. That's tough.
Randall against Jones. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Zubac.
If you're looking for ways to help your team, that's last on the list.
And funny thing is, if that doesn't get you benched, I have no idea what would.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. It's stolen by Dunn. And it's the Clippers on the break. That one goes. Count it. 9 points in the game.
Just a great nose for the ball. Chris Dunn with the clean pick starts the fast break, and they leap, no doubt.
The shot by Conley, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that.
Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
Down low with the 7-footer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Zubac's never a guy to shy away from contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've been in rhythm from the in-between area, just keeping things simple and taking what the D gives them.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
For the Clippers, Jones, he's checked in for Jones. Christie comes in for Dunn. And it's Highland in for Harden. He's off on the second.
Boy, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
And it's out of bounds to Minnesota.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. outside, Alexander Walker. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota. Miller outside, to the inside. Outside, Highland. Jones from outside. Here's Zubats, and that one's good with extra effort on the glass. Zubats has got 5.
They're really working the paint now.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Drops in the 3. 14 points for him.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Miller. Now here's Zubats. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Clippers lead by 1.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Here's Reed. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubats has got rebound number 7 tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball. Coffee. He's checked in for Los Angeles.
Number 7, Amir Coffee. 2 minutes remaining in the
Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. And out of bounds, Los Angeles will have it. And a chance here to check out some stats for Anthony Edwards.
And his effective field goal percentage isn't in the best place right now. Over the last 5 games, he hasn't had much shot discipline. He'll be looking to play a lot smarter today.
And Los Angeles making a change here. Batum's checked in. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. DiVincenzo against Highland. Just 5 to shoot. The shot. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Highland looking for an opening. Batum outside. And it's off from 3-point range. Minnesota in the lead. DiVincenzo, the pass to Reed. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, the high percentage opportunity. Now's Reed on the inside.
Outside Jones. Back to Highland. Pass to Coffee. Outside Highland. He shoots. And all around the rim that time before dropping. The Timberwolves shooting 53%, setting the tone right from the opening tip. Here's DiVincenzo, and he buries his first look.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
From outside the arc. The shot that time not on target. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Minnesota up 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, let's quickly break down the game, what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves, guys.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. They've got Miller, Bones Highland out there with Amir Coffee. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Jones in at center. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Miller, the pass to Coffee. Just 5 on the clock. Into the lane. The 3. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 5 points.
Bones Highland, an aggressive scorer. If he gets a look from 3, he won't be shy.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Edwards fires from way outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside, Highland. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Boy, give Naz Reid credit. He perfectly timed that block. Wow.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Alexander Walker. Reed with it. He's guarded by Highland. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. Reed's got his second basket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
To the middle. And stolen by Edwards. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Guys, you get a look at how dynamic a force Edwards can be. Makes both the defensive play and then goes ahead and scores it himself.
Pass to Miller. Coffee on the wing. Jones sets a screen. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And Naz Reid has proven to be a matchup nightmare for opposing big men, Doris.
He has, BA, and the reason is he's bigger and stronger than most four men. Traditional fives are too slow to stay with him. He can space you out to the three-point line, or he can punish you on the inside. Naz has got big-time game.
Left side, DiVincenzo. And he can't get that one. Clippers trail by 3. Pass to Coffee. Highland with it. There's the triple. Edwards pulls it in. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Puts up a 3. Edwards on target.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Hey fans, it's now time to get excited. Come on, let's hear it for your Clippers Breakers.
So for the Clippers, Brown, he's checked in for Batum, and Christie subbed in for Coffee. Gobert's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for DiVincenzo. Clippers trail by 6. Outside, Highland. Hits a three-pointer. Highland's got his third basket on the night right there.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Unloads from 13. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Highland. Three-pointer. Rebound, Minnesota. Here's Edwards. The kick out to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Three-pointer. Hauled in by Brown.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Christie. Outside, Brown. Now here's Highland. He's guarded by Conley. Good on the bucket. Highland's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, Highland working hard for that high percentage shot. That's nicely done.
Outside Reed. Back to Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Christie. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's now just a 1-point Minnesota lead.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Reed. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Brown. Pass to Highland. To the wing on the left. Here's Christie, guarded by Edwards. Highland against Conley. And Highland good for 3. Highland's got 13.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Reed for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Nice shot by Christie. Christie's got his second basket on the night.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
Pass to Reed. Brett, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Christie. And Gobert with a block.
Wow, insanely tough to get a shot off when Rudy Gobert is around. Wow.
The kick out to Conley. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards good for 3. Edwards has got 12 now in this quarter.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Outside Jones. Pass to Highland. Drops one in from the wing. 15 points in the game.
Well, it looks like he has put that rough first quarter in the rear view. He's starting to cook here in the second.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Coming onto the court right now. Time to get excited for your Clippers.
It's a completely new group for the Clippers. And Minnesota making a change here. And while we have a moment, let's see some of the contenders for this year's three-point contest. Some of the players who have a shot to make the final cut.
Hey, not a bad list of shooters at all. And really, with how many threes we see in NBA games these days, some of these games have become three-point contests.
You take a look at Edwards. He's in third in voting. It looks like he's going to earn a spot in the three-point contest.
And he's going to be dangerous. 100% he could win it in what should be an absolutely loaded field.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest.
The Clippers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outside Jones. Zubac with a screen on Randall. Jones from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Clippers.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And he hits the first of 3. Well, Doris, whenever Derrick Jones Jr. is out there, we're all expecting a highlight from him.
Oh, there's no question. The dunk champion back in 2020, this guy is only 6'6", but his hops, some of the epic throwdowns he has, oh my goodness.
And he sinks the second. And he nails the third.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Randall a screen on Harden. Conley on the attack. And he gets the bucket. Conley's got his first basket.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, a lot of new developments for the Clippers this season, and obviously they have the new arena, new designs for their logo, jerseys, and court. Not only that, their G League team moving into a brand new arena in Oceanside, renewing the San Diego Clippers moniker. Brian, a lot to be excited about for this Clips team.
No question. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's Gobert. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Doris looking back at James Harden's time in Houston. What an incredible individual run he went on.
Come on, Brian. Finished in the top 3 in MVP voting 5 times with the Rockets. Came so close to getting to an NBA Finals. He's still beloved in the city of Houston.
That free throw no good.
When you have one of the great scorers in the history of the game, as you do with James Harden, obviously you want the ball in his hands as much as possible.
And he's good on the second.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Randall outside. Jacks up a 3. And they recover it. Launches it. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Outside Jones. Back to Coffey. Done. The pass to Jones. Shot from the wing. Minnesota with a rebound. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. DiVincenzo finds Randall. Here's McDaniels. He's scoreless, so they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
McDaniels making excellent use of the mid-range there.
Dunn outside. Gobert against Zubats. And let's see what the Minnesota Timberwolves have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors.
What a great opportunity for this team to take a step forward. They have some tough road games coming up, and that kind of stretch can bring a team together. Winning some of these games would be huge for their overall confidence.
First free throw is good.
What you love about Ivica Zubats is he knows who he is. Big, strong body, mixes it up on the glass, sets solid screens. Just an understanding of who he is.
He makes 1 or 2 that time. You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. The Clippers trail. Outside Harden. Zubac with a screen on Conley. Pass to Coffey. There's the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Coffey's got 6.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Conley looking for an opening. And the layup falls. Conley's gotten his second bucket.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
A big-time effort for Bones Highland, providing a lot of energy for the Clippers. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We'll be back in a moment.
Welcome to the 2K Sports Studio. Off the top, let's take a gander at the players of the month. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish. I'm ticklish. I don't want to worry about ticklish.
And moving on to the Timberwolves now. They're in the midst of a close game.
You can see their offense flowing tonight, especially in transition. Maybe all those extra practice drills are paying off.
Their coaching staff has to be pleased with the pace. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Julius Randle has been sensational.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
It's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. On the court for the Timberwolves. Conley and Ant are the 1 and the 2. McDaniels out there with Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Harden, the pass to Dunn. And here's Zubac. And that one good. Zubac has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, that's Zubac just carving out space with that big frame.
Picked by Gobert. Right side Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Let's take a look at the best defenses in the league over the last 10 games. Second, the Clippers.
They're on a great run defensively, treating every possession with a sense of urgency.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Outside McDaniels. Back to Conley. Picked by Gobert. Lets it fly. And that one's good from Conley. 6 points for him.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
Outside Jones. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Randle. Good. And that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly, and he's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
First one falls for him. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, BA, when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Second free throw, no good.
That will sting a little bit, failing to get the lead when the opportunity was there, but he does tie it up.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And this is what I like about Chris Dunn. Tenacity on the dribble drive, plays with a ton of force.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he drops it first. And he makes both free throws. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Edwards looking for an opening. Jones grabs the board.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. Zubac with a screen on Conley. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Randall, the pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Pass to Randall. No good there. Great D that time from Zubac. Coffee, the pass to Harden. The 3-ball. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got rebound number 7 tonight. Now here's McDaniels. Inside. Here's Gobert. Off target with a jump hook.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Back to Harden. Zubac, screen. Harden, the pass to Jones. Unloads. Harden missing again.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Back to Daniels. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. McDaniels gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, Jake McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. the wing, Jones. Back to Harden. The three. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Harden to pass to Jones, and so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Randall outside. Pass to McDaniels. Randall against Jones. 5 on the clock. McDaniels from long range. On target from range. Now it's a 3-point Minnesota lead.
I'll tell you, totally fluid mechanics by Jaden McDaniels. Ready in the catch-and-shoot situation, folks.
Here's Zubac. Lays it up and banks it in. Zubac has got 12 points.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
Outside Edwards. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game, and that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the 3rd from range. Gobert finds Edwards. Yep, that one goes. He's got 15.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Zubac against Gobert. Harden scanning the floor. Buries it from 3.
Shut out from beyond the arc in the first period. He finally drains one.
Conley passes to Edwards. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. He's made 1 and missed 1.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite 2-way player.
Miller's checked in for the Clippers. Highland comes in for James Harden. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Alexander Walker's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
Pass to Coffey. They set the pick for the lead. And Los Angeles, another 3.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Pass to Jones. Now Zubac. Jones with a screen on Gobert. Zubac passes to Coffey. On the wing, Jones. No good on the 3. The Timberwolves trail. From outside the arc. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Back to Highland. Zubac, screen. Highland misses.
Got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Alexander Walker's got 5 points.
Well, keep your head up. Look for an opportunity to facilitate Julius Randle the delivery.
Pass to Zubac. Miller outside. Up top, Zubac. Here's Highland. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Outside Conley. And he's going for the... Ooh! Alley-oop finish with authority by Gobert.
Well, spectacular athleticism from the 7-foot center Gobert. Wow!
Pass to Coffey. Zubac inside. Check by Randall. 5 to shoot. Outside, Highland. Here's Coffey. Offline with a 3.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
All right, let's take a glance at some of the defensive numbers. Here are the top teams in the league that come away with steals. Fourth, the Clippers.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Free throw good, Edwards.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
For the Clippers, Jones comes in for Jones, and Christie subbed in for Coffey. Reed's checked in for Minnesota. DiVincenzo comes in for Conley. That one's no good.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half. He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Yeah, Bones Highland, a former first-round pick, and he believes he is an elite scorer at this level.
Reed, good.
I'll tell you, sometimes it's easier to hit the target with a bounce pass. That's perfectly done.
And coming off arguably the best season of his career, Dante DiVincenzo on the rise, Doris.
No question about it, BA, becoming one of the feared shooters in the game from three-point distance. He's bounced around a little bit, but had his best season on both ends of the floor. This guy is a tough two-way player.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Outside, Highland. Here's Zubac. No good, off the front rim. Minnesota leading by 4. Here's Edwards. Edwards with some muscle.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Miller on the wing, covered by Alexander Walker. Jones feels it out. Here's Zubac. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Zubac has got 14. Randall outside. Sinks the tray. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
Credit Julius Randle. Off-season preparation trying to build the three-point range.
Pure from three-point range. Christie's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And that'll do it for the 3rd quarter. It's Minnesota up 4. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Nicholas Batum out there with Miller. Then it's Bones Highland. And it's Christie in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Edwards pulls it in. Minnesota leading by 4. From 20 feet. They get it back. Out to DiVincenzo. And he buries that one. Back rim it in.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Miller can't get it to go. And for Minnesota, they're shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. Nice shot by DiVincenzo.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Here's Highland. Sends it home from three-point land. Highland's got 20 points.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Edwards. Batum pulls it in. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Highland. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. 22 points for him.
Yeah, Highland willing to take what the defense gives. If that's a mid-range, that's fine.
Crafty move. Alexander Walker with the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Pass to Jones. From deep three-point land. Rebound Minnesota. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Deflected! And it's turned out it's going to be a foul. He was hoping for a clean block, but the officials felt otherwise. So we'll have some free throws coming up here. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, even halftime, they couldn't slow them down. They've been hitting from the mid-range, though, all game long.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
First free throw is good. Bamba's checked in for Jones. Conley's checked in for the Timberwolves. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Clippers trail by 6. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Highland. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Bones Highland causing a little havoc in the lane. He'll get to the free throw line.
At the line for your Clippers, Bones Highland. 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
Guys, I think it's obvious Bones Highland has talent on the offensive end as a scorer. But for this guy to really make it, he's got to find a way to be efficient and consistent.
And so he makes both from the line.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Pass to Conley. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Bones Highland.
Well, Mike has specialized over the years in being able to get defenders committed. Nicely done.
Shooting 2.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for Conley.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
And Conley drops them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Bamba, a screen on Edwards. Nice shot by Christie.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves lead by 3. Reed sets a screen. Conley on the attack. The Clippers grab the miss. Highland's got 4 rebounds in the game. And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota basketball. Substitution for the Clippers. Flowers. James Harden.
The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Pass to Reed. Launches a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Alexander Walker. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Highland against Conley. Now here's Highland. 6 to shoot. Bamba, a screen on Conley. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there.
I'm still a bit confused as to why he shot it from that distance.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range. His first triple of the second half. That makes 3 for the game.
Highland against Conley. Now Highland. Bamba, a screen on Conley. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Derek Jones Jr. Chris Dustin.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Minnesota. 6-point lead. Edwards, no problem with the contact.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
Dunn, pass to Zubac. There's a screen. Back to Dunn. 5 on the clock. Over Edwards. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. The Timberwolves lead by 6. Pass to Minot. To the wing, right side. Reed in the post. Zubac's there. Outside, Alexander Walker. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Pass to Dunn. Zubac with a screen on Edwards. Stolen by Reed. Outside Edwards. Here's Minot. Outside Edwards. Over Miller. Edwards, no good. Clippers trail by 8. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. Coffee. He's checked in for the Clippers. The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside Conley. Picked by Gobert. From the high post. The shot by Conley. No good.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Zubac with a screen on Edwards. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley finds Edwards. Randall on the screen. And that's good. Anthony Edwards for 3. Edwards got 15 points in just the second half. Harden, the pass to Dunn. Now Zubac. Clock at 6. Back to Coffee. Takes a 3. Randall pulls down the board. Randall's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 29.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Here's Jones. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him. Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Dunn, the pass to Coffee. And a miss there on the triple.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Back to Conley. Outside Edwards. Up and over Dunn. Edwards can't hit.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Down low. Tipped. Randall with a steal. Outside Conley. Pass to Edwards. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around. Calling them into the huddle. let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Harden against Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mike Conley.
An absolute master at drawing contact. Defenders get nervous guarding James Harden. This is why. Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's on the line.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. No good on that one.
At the line for the Timberwolves.
Good on the second one. Clippers trail by 14. Pass to Zubac. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. And the free throw, no good. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the T-Wolves. Shot from 12. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Conley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Now Mike Conley is comfortable. Doesn't matter what area of the floor he's on. That time in the mid-range.
Here's Harden. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Minnesota leading by 11. It's Edwards on the wing.
Foul. James Harden. That's his 3rd personal foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
Well, we know Edwards has an impressive skill set, but what really separates him is the competitive edge that he plays with.
The Clippers running out of time. Pass to Zubac. Ooh, great D that time from Gobert. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Timberwolves.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
And when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And with just 1 game left to play between them, they've captured the first 2 meetings of the year.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Anthony Edwards.
Anytime they needed a bucket, they'd put the ball in his hands and say, go make a play.
Oh, wow!
Incredible! You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Doris Burke.